No, this is like my 10th time. Oh, hello. Um, let's just recap where we've been for high school, just to see if it all kind of comes together. It was a little awkward start, um, but I just wanted to focus on philosophy, psychology, and history. Started with a little Socrates and Plato, and Plato's Republic. And in Plato's Republic, um, this is like cliff notes on top of cliff notes. But who are you going to listen to? What are you willing to live and die for? How are you going to go about living this philosophy? Why are you doing what you do? Um, and where is this all going to start? Um, to get the good life. And to just kind of break down the Republic a little bit, you want to listen to the wise. You want to follow your soul. We need a separate vessel, people who kind of just give us guidance, especially those who are wise. Um, Virtue is kind of an outdated concept, I think. The word virtue, I think, has a connotation that maybe isn't, I don't know, modernized, but to find a philosophy, a virtuous philosophy, is living the good life. And why not now? Aristotle talks about the flourishing life. And what I think I've been trying to do is just live eudamoniously. I'm just making up that word, or not. Is realizing the potential of the soul. And then I did watch this documentary of Century of the Self, and I find that I'm always kind of walking this tightrope between, the good news and bad news. How do I feed my soul and still be a truth seeker, which is painful. But what I learned from Century of the Self is that we've just been these engineering of consensual happiness machines where we just think this passive consumerism makes us happy when maybe it doesn't. And that we conform way too much to public opinion, especially from the unwise. And so now what? Who do you really listen to? Ask yourself, what's your philosophy of life? What is it really? How do you know what your philosophy of life is? Why do you do what you do? And then where do you start with this philosophy? For me, it's constant research. Philosophers is where I get a lot of my guidance. I constantly want to seek genuine knowledge, even if I don't like it. I'm going to listen to those who are wise around me and those who care about me. You're the why. And when is this going to start? Well, today. Now, I have my kitschy little things like my train and my tool belt and my wheel to just kind of, I guess, keep me grounded and kind of give me some kind of direction of where to go. But ultimately, I want us all to flourish, to dream, and to know our history. And then next, let's just start with a little history. And I'm just going to talk about the new Middle Ages. Thanks.